the universe has a message for you today, and it starts with an oracle card, Archangel Gabriel. And Gabriel is one of my favorite archangels. This is the archangel that says, God is my strength. There's a sense here of essentially acting on what you hear. There's a sense here of being specific with your request, giving attention to your dreams that come at night, reflections. This is an archangel that speaks of illumination, reaching a point where you understand what comes next, and you're hearing God's voice very mightily. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to follow that up with some tarot. I'm just going to shuffle, and we're just going to throw some cards. So first card out, King of Cups. King of Cups tells us that this might be someone coming into your life, right? This could be a person. This could be a poet, an artist, a writer, someone who's very emotionally mature, who's able to come in and provide you some calmness, some fun, entertainment. There's a sense also of divination with the King of Cups, right? We've got, anytime we get the King of Cups, what we have here is someone who's so in tune with the cycles of life that they've mastered every single area of the psyche. And so in many ways, this is a very mature person. So it could be, if you're single, this person might be coming. Anytime we get a Cups, it does speak of love. So possibly new love, a mature man. Let's go ahead and take a look what else. We've got the Star showing up reversed. Okay, so there's been a lot of darkness for you guys, all right? Anytime you get the Star reversed, what we have here is a major arcana that says that you've been in some kind of karmic cycle where it's just been dark and gloomy and you don't know where to turn and what to do. You're looking for that North Star to follow, and it has not presented itself at all. To the point where you're feeling depleted, right? The fact that you've got the King of Cups tells me that there's an inclination here towards love. Definitely a strong inclination towards love. Now, let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes next, God. Okay, the Ace of Wands reversed. You have to stop working so hard. You have to stop doing so much, okay? It feels like a lot of you out there are giving into this very active energy. Think of someone who jumps from partner to partner. Think of someone who jumps from adventure to adventure. Think of someone who's at every place and with everyone, right? And so what the Ace of Wands is upright is dynamism. It's the beginning of a new journey. It's moving forwards. It's getting things done, right? It's newness. But when you have it reversed, what we have to do is kind of take a look at it and say, okay, maybe I should take a step back. Maybe I shouldn't be engaging with the world so much. Maybe I should be patient with myself and with everyone around me. And something will come out of this. You've got the Five of Pentacles reversed, right? And the Five of Pentacles upright, we see two people who are completely broken, distraught. They've been left out in the cold. This is the energy of people that have tried way too hard for way too long. This is the energy of people who have been broken by the system. We see a representation of that system back there in that beautiful house and them outside. But you got it reversed. So what we have here is the card of charity. Receiving charity, receiving some kind of help, some kind of succor at the right time. And it's going to come from this King of Cups. It almost feels like a lot of you, this reading has a strong, heavy inclination towards love, divine love, given to you by divine timing. Six of Wands reversed. We continue in this cycle of being unsuccessful. So this is definitely a theme for you guys. You have been very, very unsuccessful. It's left you feeling somewhat depleted and chaotic. And it's also, in some ways, some of you might have isolated. Instead of moving forwards and trying something new that is essentially going to inspire and motivate you, you went into some kind of deep isolation that left you feeling depleted, that left you feeling almost disconnected from reality. And but you've gained wisdom from that. And in some ways, it's time to come out of that cycle. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if you have gone into some kind of deep isolation where you've just, taking your energy back and you're unwilling to give it to people, understand that this is something that needs to change at this time, right? For others, you've been in the wrong place with the wrong people, and it's left you somewhat distraught. And maybe potentially that's what the cards are kind of hinting at here, that you've been hurt so much by people and situations that now you're kind of in this energy of complete isolation, and it's brought you into this kind of deep void. And so in some ways you're being asked to step out of it, and in other ways you're being asked to find some kind of balance in your life, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune showing up here reversed. And so with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and every single card that's been coming out is just reversed, which is pretty insane. But with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, what we have here is the cycles of the season shifting against you, working against you. And so the darkness of life completely consuming you because of an inability to find a balance in your life. Think of someone who's maybe eating too much of the wrong things, hanging out with the wrong people, just going to extremes, right? Going to extremes, leading to an energy of discontentment. So ultimately, you have to try and create order out of the chaos that you find yourself in. You've got the Emperor showing up here reversed. Emperor creates order. This is the King of Kings that sits high upon his throne. There's a sense here of rulership, and there's a sense of finding some kind of pattern that he can follow, ruling from a place of authority. The fact that it's reversed tells me that you're just in chaos right now, and it's time to come out of that chaos. Now, how do we do that? Well, it starts with being happy. It starts with emotional happiness, celebrations, right? I think that a lot of you have been hurt so badly that you've forgotten how to celebrate life, right? And the Three of Cups wants to remind you of that. We have here 3 women lifting 3 cups up. There's a sense here of joy, happiness, contentment. So, find the 2 people in your life, just 2 people in your life that really bring you joy and happiness. Get together with them in a room, have a party, have some alcohol, right? And start talking about the deep things in life. Start talking about the darkness that has befallen you. You've got the World showing up here reversed. Talk to them about how you feel like your world has been flipped upside down, right? Be honest with them. Sometimes we don't want to be honest with people, right? We just want to kind of hide in a shell. We don't want to be ourselves. And we don't want to explain or have to we just don't want to share, right? We don't want to be vulnerable with people, with the people closest to us. And the fact that you have a lot of people showing up in this reading, or that you found yourself in this kind of environment where there is just a bunch of different people, but you haven't opened up to any of them. It's like, you're just hanging out with them to kind of feel that company, but you haven't really celebrated life fully with them. It almost feels like they're just there, right? And then others have gone into some kind of deep isolation that has left you feeling somewhat chaotic. And so it's time to come out of that, to find that balance. Okay, so you're fearful of deceit. You've got the 7 of Swords showing up here. This is the person that is filled with lies and deceit. This is the kind of person that is just a manipulator. So yeah, a lot of you have been kind of scarred by people in the past. But here's the thing. Moving forwards, you're going to tap into the energy of the King of Cups upright. This is the only person that came out in this reading and he was upright. So it almost feels like there's this new love, there's this new energy. But in order for you to find that new love, you have to get out there in the world. You have to share. You have to tap into the energy of Gabriel that says, God is my strength. You're being asked to listen. Listen to messages. Listen to, as a mystic, you have to kind of pick up on the signs all around you, and try and find just some kind of pattern to life that you can follow. Okay, and then you've got the 10 of Pentacles beneath. So that is today's message. The 10 of Pentacles just tells you that you are going to achieve a lot of great things, that you are going to have the riches that you've wanted to, that you are going to find fulfillment in your life. Lean on your family. Okay, this is very important. 10 of Pentacles is the card of family, building with them. Also celebrate with your friends a little bit more. These are the energies that you have to give into right now in order to come out of this cycle that you find yourself in. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.